Hi guys, my name is Randall Berkeley, and I'm a civil engineering student at The Ohio State University. And this summer, I did research at the Biological Sciences greenhouse, and our goal for the summer was to build 2 identical rooms to the one you see behind me. The reason we built these rooms was to help us determine the path that plant roots take depending on different environmental factors, or the variables they encounter, such as nutrients, sunlight, or water. We did this in a controlled environment, such as a greenhouse. The reason we did this whole experiment was we think it can help us prevent pollution. So, for starters, have you ever seen a lake or a river like the one behind me? There's these green things, they're called algae blooms. They come from runoff from over-fertilization in farms. And what happens is when the algae bloom gets there, it takes up too much of the oxygen and the nutrients, and it can kill some of the living organisms, such as the fish that live in the lakes. So the reason we did this in the greenhouse was, like I said, it's a controlled environment. So what a controlled environment helps you do is it gets rid of confounding variables. These are the variables, like sunlight, water, and nutrients, that can be different in other places. So let's say I have a plant. Let's take plant A, which is on my right. Plant A is bigger than plant B on the left, and that could be caused by many different things. So if I told you that I gave more sunlight to plant A as it grew, that might explain why they're different heights. But now let's say I gave plant A more sunlight and water. Now, how do we know why it grew bigger? Was it too much sunlight or too much water? So this is what we can control in a greenhouse, and that's why we built this room. It's designed with a rainfall simulator and tanks which simulate the soil. So now that you've learned a little about controlling the environment, it's your turn to build a greenhouse to help remove confounding variables. So for your challenge today, you're going to water 2 plants evenly by building a rainfall simulator. You can build a rainfall simulator out of any of the materials your teacher has provided for you. Once you have designed and built your simulator, you're going to bring it up to a test setup, similar to what I have up here. All mine is 2 PVC pipes with notches in them, so that way you can raise and lower the shelf to different heights, depending on height of your simulator. And this shelf, there's 3 holes, so you can place this funnel in different locations to help you with your design. So what I did is I made this. My rainfall simulator is a couple Dixie cups cut in half and attach these rulers, because when you place it in the test setup, you're not allowed to touch it. So once it's in there, you're going to pour the water into the funnel and see how well the water evenly distributes.